Yo, welcome back, demons and savages. Today, what we got for you, that Doom. Now, what are we gonna do in this Doom video? First of all, tiles in the description. Tiles in the description for this. We are gonna learn how to 1 through 8 properly and very easily, simple, casual, calm, whatever you want to call it. Now, if y'all can't afford a T-bow, don't even trip, bring a Scorch bow. It won't hurt. If y'all can't afford an ancient god sword or don't have it under iron, just don't bring it. Bring a crystal Halley instead of a noxious Halley. Bring a Slayer staff instead of an Ivayak. We got options, y'all. Bring your D'hide boots. Bring amethyst arrows. Like, it's chill. It's only adding time. It's not technically harder, but it'll just take longer. 3 yellows in the MV. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 reds with a sand pew and an extended anti. The teleport you're bringing there, it could be the pendant, it could be the waystone. Angler for days. Your house TP, what you bring for death charge, and that's that. So now, lead a little angler fish. This is what the inventory is looking like, right? So let's head on over. Now, y'all, I see a lot of people, they be claiming at like wave 5, wave 6 with enough supplies to go another wave. Learning Doom is the tough part. We might die a couple times. It's what we take from that death that we bring into the neck. I trust y'all, man. Y'all got it. Mark 1 to 2 tiles away. Mark 2 tiles away from Doom. Step a wave after the slow orb. That's what we're gonna call the slow orb. But all we're doing right now is just reacting, right? Protect in range. This is a melee punish. See that little larva climbing under Doom? Attack it before it reaches his core. Slow orb blue. We're gonna take a step back. Attack the boss, protect range. Or mage, I mean. And if we're wondering why I have Leviathan projectiles, it's the projectile override plugin, and I have it set to Leviathan. This is really good for TOA as well. But yeah, that's why. If you're wondering how I have the boss tagged and all of his things, better NPC highlights from the Doom Strategies wiki guide. Scroll to the bottom of that. But we protect mage here. Find a clear tile, attack the boss, then protect. That's allowing us to get as much DPS as possible. Notice the melee punish early. Alrighty. Doom is going smoothly. Let's get it. So we're just literally reacting to the bud. There's nothing crazy going on. Notice the melee punish early. Clear tile. Gets a business. I don't know why I'm protected, but don't let the larva get in. This is shield phase, right? Attack it with any Demon Bane weapon you have. Darklight, Scorch Bow, Purge Staff, Slayer Staff with a Demon Bane spell. That'll all work. What won't work? T-Bow, Ayak, Noxious Halley, Crystal Halley, stuff like that. We're loving it. Gotta crack the cold water. We're sick right now. I think my butt at work got me sick. Alright, here we go. Notice that melee punish. And if you don't know what to protect when there's 3 things coming at you, the thing with 2 will always hit you first. And then the other color, and then back to the thing that had 2. So that was 2 green, 1 blue. It goes green, blue, green. It'll never hit like green, green, blue. It's not a guessing game. It'll hit you properly. Audio is king on a boss like this. If you're protecting too early, you're just not waiting to hear the first one hit you. So notice how the protection goes after the first one connects. On the next one, of course, not this one. So wave 5, we're actually going to see a new mechanic, the car phase. It always comes after a shield phase. Other than that, we're not going to see anything new. Alright, so here's the shield phase. After this will always be car phase from now on. Alright, bring him to the middle of the room, meaning the middle of the wall. With him being in the middle of the wall, bring him to, again, the middle of the wall, which is the bottom. Because if you bring him just anywhere, you'll spread acid where you don't want it. So you actually want to kind of be controlled in a situation like this. Volatile Earth, we shoot the first one ASAP, that's the finish line. The second one we shoot will be the starting line. Just stay inside of it during the slam phase. So that's wave 5. We're looking at 500k in loot. So this thing is a straight money maker. Tiles in the description. What we're looking at right now, look at nothing else except the North B tile. That's what we're using. You can run right through the boss. Just make sure you run through him and don't just stand on him. Let the thing explode and then attack. Learn that timing. Go on this B1 tile. Same thing. It explodes, you move. That's setting the boulder on the tiles. When it explodes, it sets a boulder on your feet. Nothing too wild there, guys. Shield phase is typically when you want to heal up. Straight up. It's just too free. Be around the B tile. He'll dash into it and deal no damage. You see this flame? This flame tile I just clicked on? This is where you want to be. This is how you manipulate his spawn. He did no damage. Watch the dust. There it is. The dirt kicked up. He slams no damage. We're going to send him to the middle of the room. Just pathing him over there. And then we get behind a rock, simple. He's handled. Let's put it that way. What do we do on Volatile Earth? Shoot the first one ASAP in a straight line. And now this will complete the straight line. We're going to pop it now, since we got so much room. We're going to protect. And we would have been fine there. Same old, let's go. You don't take acid damage off rip as well, so it's good to know. Alright, so we gotta protect a little bit faster here, but it's the same thing. Alright, perfect. Y'all gotta heal up, heal up. We're feeling no pressure. We have this under control. Alright. Stand on that flame tile. You cannot take damage if you have the B tile set with a boulder. So we're just gonna get behind any rock we can. I want to send them up top, so we're gonna go up here. Alright. Volatile Earth. Shoot the first one ASAP. And then we'll straight line it. Protect early, because these come kind of quick. And then we just sit inside of it. Easy. Alrighty. This is wave 8. We just introduced shadow stepping now. That's the only difference. Everything else is the same. We've seen it all. First one goes, we step next to a shadow. Second one blows up, we step into the shadow. That's it. You have Doom 100% fully figured out after that. Shadow stepping is key. When the slow projectile is in the air, the first one explodes, you move next to a shadow. Click onto the shadow as soon as the, or even a split hair second before the second one explodes, and you'll be fine. Mastering that, you have Doom figured out. You can run the same old tricks, and it works. This one we're gonna have to step behind a little bit into this acid. No biggie though. Got our volatile earth. ASAP on the first one. Shift click around so you don't accidentally activate it. But we good anyway, so. So after wave 8, it's just replaying wave 8 over and over and over. You have the best chance at getting a drop on wave 8 plus, right? So if you can go deeper, just go deeper. Don't stop at 8. It's the same thing. My bad, y'all. I didn't mean to show you the alternate route. Low-key, I forgot. So this is what you want to do. Next to a shadow, then into the shadow. I misclicked a little bit right there. That's all that was. If y'all brought the Ancient God and you're weak, shield phase is the time to use it. Alright, stand on our manipulation tile here. We see that dirt kick up on that B tile. That's when we can move. We're going to send them to the middle. And then we're going to head over here. Straightish line. Next to a shadow, into a shadow. We're using audio there. We're not looking at any visuals. We love wave 8. We eat it for Barrett. Let's go, guys. First one goes, we step next to the shadow. Second one goes, we protect after stepping into it, right? The bread and butter of Doom. If we see something like this, we just freestyle a little bit. It'll work out eventually, right? Alright, there it is. We just keep pushing deeper and deeper. We got the supplies for it. Using this B tile to our advantage. Step next to a shadow, guys. Into the shadow. Protect. In a situation like this, melee punish him, then step into the shadow after. It can be across the room, literally just as long as your finish line is in that shadow, you're good. Obviously, if you path into other shadows, you might take damage, but as long as it doesn't, because if it lands on you, it moves you out the way, right? So that could push you onto acid, it's unnecessary damage, it gets ugly. You guys know how it is. That's why it's important, because you won't take damage, meaning you'll be able to push deeper and deeper. Your goal shouldn't just be 1 through 8s, you know? We're gonna path him into the middle here. We just got full control over Doom. Ooh, this is good. This is a good scenario to have here. We can clear a little acid like this. In the middle of the volatile earth, we'll clear acid. Notice how it's going away. So that's how that works, guys. You don't take acid damage for the first couple seconds of the wave. Melee punish, first one goes. We attack. We click a shield, protect. You need to realize you have time to let it explode and then melee. So don't panic. Next to a shadow. Finish into a shadow. And take this time to heal up a little bit. Turn off your prayer during this phase. You never want it on. We're in good shape right now. We're gonna send him to the middle, like we've been doing. And low key, we might have to go across the map. Hold up. We're gonna eat a little bit, just cause we can. So start it, and then we'll find our way onto this one over here. Step next to a shadow. In this scenario, you just gotta keep moving. Cause if you stop moving, that's when the boulder falls on you and it kind of messes you up. So if you have clear pathing like that, you could just keep moving to skip the boulder from falling on you. But that got a little messy.